With Newsmax meteorologist Amy Metz. She has more on these storms. It's really amazing, Amy. First, to watch Umberto become a Category 5 storm out there in the ocean, that very defined eye wall, and then to have this other storm so close together at the same time.
Yeah, and those two really played a factor on each other there. As far as Umberto, it did help to pull and draw Imelda away from the coastlines. However, that's not leaving Hatteras Island unscathed. That appears about 10 to 20 miles offshore from the rest of North Carolina, pictured behind me. So it's that area where homes were built on the sand many, many years ago. And at the time, there were larger sand dunes around these houses. But over time, some of that has washed away. And unfortunately, yesterday, 5 more brought the total to 17 homes washing away from this land since 2020. Local officials there are preparing for another round of high tide coming in today at 3:21, as Imelda will be a little bit closer and a little stronger than it was yesterday as all of this was going on. So in preparation, these roads are closed for another day, at least through Thursday. And local emergency managers, they continue to try different mitigation methods there. It is actually the National Park Service that oversees this land. They have introduced ideas such as moving some of these homes, as dredging and moving in more sand can be extremely costly and has not proven to keep these homes here versus the cost over time. So they've actually bought a couple of these homes themselves, the National Park Service. And as we're moving forward, what we're looking for is more impacts through Saturday. So by Friday, a lot of this coastal flooding should be reducing. By then, we're going to be seeing that Imelda is even further next to Bermuda by then, perhaps bringing direct impacts, and the landfall there is a Category 2 storm. By then, some more of the sand will be leaving, but Saturday, that's when we start to see things turn back around and things will calm down. At that point, we'll be able to see what's going on the ground there on that little eastern cape there of North Carolina. By that time, we're going to be seeing Imelda off to the right, kind of where we're seeing Umberto today. So give it a few more days here, John. And the good news is that we don't have another storm forecast right behind this one. For now,
yeah, it's been a remarkably quiet Atlantic hurricane season thus far, and we pray that continues as we see the peak hurricane season trail off here in October. Great to see you, Amy. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.